The production desired is selected and started at the user console. The elevator for the material storage system moves to the correct shelf and picks up a single sheet of material. The sheet of material is transferred to the delivery conveyor. The sheet is moved into the S4 work center via the conveyors. As it is moving, the centering bar is raised from the work surface and travels inward. When the sheet is moved into position, the centering bar moves the sheet against the manipulator, squaring it to the machine and establishes reference. The pinchers on the manipulator close onto the sheet, holding it during the machining process. The manipulator moves the sheet into position and the punching and shearing process begins. The manipulator moves the sheet under the punching head, and as needed, each tool is fired. Each punch is connected to its own hydraulic piston, so each one of the tools can fire independently of one another. By virtue of this, redundant sheet travel is eliminated during machining. The movements of the sheet are optimized to take advantage of the position of the sheet versus the position of the tools required to create the final parts. During the punching, the attached right-angle shear is also utilized. Its 20-inch blades are used to make trimming cuts on the perimeter of the sheet or to cut away scrap material between each of the nested parts. Each blade can work in unison or independently. Eventually, the sheet is rotated 180 degrees and reclamped. This is done to allow full access to the sheet. Punching continues until the first part in the nest is ready for release. The sheet is positioned under the right-angle shear and the part is cut away from the nest. At this point, it travels out of the S4 work center via the exit conveyor. Upon exiting the machine, the part can be picked up with a stacking device and placed onto a table or continue downstream to the P4 work center. The panel is passed from the section of the upstream blanking machine to the loading side of the panel bender and is pre-centered for referencing in the machine. The panel enters the machine via the transport trolley and is referenced by a 3-point reference system. This ensures that the panel is square and centered properly for processing. The panel thickness is physically checked by the rotator clamp, and if this measurement deviates from the program thickness, adjustments are made to the program automatically. This helps to maintain part-to-part consistency even if the incoming material thickness varies. The bending unit is engineered to make positive and/or negative bends with a total combined height of 10 inches. Once the panel is formed, the part is pushed off to the unloading section while the next part is brought on for referencing and processing. The accuracy and repeatability of the panel bender allows for efficiency gains in your downstream operations. External operations, such as welding, are made much simpler because the parts can be precisely fitted together reliably. The flexibility and speed of Salvagnini's S4 P4 line allow you to produce a large variety of parts in a very short amount of time. For more information, please visit salvagnini.com.